Todd, where's this business going in the future, sir?
So I was in high school in '08 when the crash happened. We were still in the construction world. I saw kind of the after effects of that. So we're pretty content on running a very lean, very minimal overhead. I don't think we'll ever look to add a lot of employees. I think we're very content. We put a lot of effort into networking and trying to find the right trade partners um, that can allow us to kind of scale up, scale down as we need, depending on the project. Because we're really big on it. We, even if they're great work, but their attitude, mentality, appearance, and things on the job site's not up to what we want, we're not going to be using them. So I think we're content on us two continuing to move forward. I don't think we have a lot of ambition to add a showroom.
I thought you were going to end at ambition. No, we don't have a lot of ambition.
Showroom,
he had
multiple
to add
employees.
A showroom at the end of that.
Yeah, anything like that. And I think we're both we don't want to try to grow something that it becomes overwhelming.
Yeah.
Where we're working 80 hours a week, even if that means more revenue, more
profit,
bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. We've done a lot of work the past couple of years, kind of identifying where we're at, where do we want to go, and what do we have to do to make that difference. And I think a lot of times it can be really tempting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I want to be the absolute best. We want to do our best work. We think that our work stands up within the remodeling world, but we admitted, and I think it's okay to admit that, we're not looking to be the 30-person company that operates everything in-house and does, tens of millions of revenue a year. We want to be able to provide a comfortable life for our family, but we see a way that we can do that, the two of us. We want to be able to be particular about the clients that we work with and make sure that we're matching with the projects that make sense to match with. And we want to make sure that we stay at a point that we stay connected to our clients. It's the two of us from the start to the end. And that doesn't mean that we don't have room for growth. It's just, how can we get better at what we're doing right now? And how can we bring that to the next level?
Now you might sit there and go, well, I don't even know if those were takeaways, but there's people listening to this, if they actually engage in that question of where's the vision, and you just laid that, both of you laid that out very, very clearly. I heard the word content and contentment a couple times. Folks, we should be chasing contentment. That might be growing a business like crazy. That might be growing a business that supports. I'm hearing a lot of, we want this business and we're being thoughtful in a way. We want this business to support our life and our family. And that doesn't happen by accident. And too many of us, I've even been percolating on it in my own head of going, Kyle, you're a little busy. Maybe you're a little too busy. Where's enough, and how do you, and the other thing I heard you emphasize, which also resonates, is we want to make sure the experience we're giving our clients, that the types of clients we're working with, and frankly, the types of projects we're working on is fulfilling and is a good fit. And we're not going to just chase revenue for revenue's sake. There's a lot of wisdom in that. And that's one of the beautiful things, frankly, about business, but in particular, the remodeling business. There are a lot of different ways to do this successfully. So if you ponder nothing else from this interview and you're still listening to this, ponder that, what am I building here and why am I building it? You just heard somebody very clearly articulate what they're trying to build and why. And also what's kind of cool, Jill and Todd, is that 2 years from now, your vision might be different. 5 years from now, your vision might be different. Yeah. And that's okay too. But I just heard a very clear, here's what, I know what this is going to look like in the next 2 or 3 years.